We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Cubs look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Chase Anderson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bote.
Into the box now, David Bote, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
In there, a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The designated hitter.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Popped him up. Contreras is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He has an even 10 hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Fastball well outside. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Ball 1. Popped up. Shaw waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Nico Horner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Billy McKinney. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box, Caleb Joseph. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He flied out leading off the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So one away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And he lays off there, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. McKinney is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight at 93, ball 1. Bote leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. From the belt, the pitch. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change, 3-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 54 thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1. Contreras is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Joseph, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the moment.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the slider.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Standing in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
(0-1). Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Darvish pauses and delivers. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Albert Almora is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now.
As the official charity of Major League Baseball, The Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams, both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez able to get there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, David Bodie. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-2, here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in now, Caleb Joseph, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So that's his 15th punch out of the game. Caleb Joseph goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0. No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball one. Font features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Swings through it for strike number 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Joseph goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball left outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Drives it out to deep right center field. McKinney on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Sam Gaviglio will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
So now to the plate, Nico Hoerner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he chased it in the dirt. Joseph recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 5, the Jays nothing. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. But he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
the batter number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. McKinney is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 5, the Jays nothing. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Randall Grichuk is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And this is low, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Thomas Pannone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Rizzo will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Cubs 6, the Jays nothing. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now, Caleb Joseph. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. His record now is 17-4. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 5-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, Yu Darvish was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading the Cubbies over the Blue Jays 6-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Buccos sent 3 balls into the seats as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. The Milwaukee Brewers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-1. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-5. The Nationals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they made short work of the Padres 6-0. Zach Eflin picked up win number 8 this year, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 3-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-2. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. Charlie Morton collected his 8th win overall as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 2-1. The A's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-1. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 18, pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping lead the Mariners to the victory over the Indians 3-2. The Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-2. The Twins hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-5. Framber Valdez got his 3rd win this season, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.